Hi guys. Hi Chantrice. Hello Renette. Okay, I just want to let you know I'm so nervous. This is my first live. I'm glad you made it, Ronette. Hi Amanda. So bear with me, I've got all my notes in case, because I've completely forgotten everything today. So I do apologise. Just trying to connect this one up so I can see as well. So just give it another minute or so and see if anyone else comes on. I'm going to talk about 3 crystals in particular today. I'm going to talk about the Septarian stone, Mookite jasper, and clear quartz. So I hope they're of some interest to you, or will be after this anyway. I'll start with the jasper, I think. Hi Shauna. Thanks Amanda. Sorry, I'm just setting up the other one so I can see all the comments as well. So I'm going to start with the jasper, and I might as well just start now. There are so many different types of jaspers. I'm just going to give you a little bit of the general information on jasper, and then I'm going to break into a specific one called Mookite jasper. So the name jasper means a spotted or a speckled stone, and it's found all over the world, but it's most specimens actually come from India and Australia, which is interesting. In case you don't know, I'm from Australia, thus the silly accent. So I hope you can understand me, and please let me know if you can't. I'll repeat stuff or slow down or something. Clear quartz is my favourite Chantrice. The Chantrice it is. I love it. And I'll show you some of my collection and some of Mum's as well in a minute. So its energy is a very slow and relaxed energy, the jaspers. It's very comforting and it's very grounding, and it also promotes a forgiveness in us. So sometimes we all need to carry a little bit of jasper around. It also carries an energy of vibration of peacefulness and calmness and tranquility, comfort and reassurance, as well as giving us a bit of confidence, motivation, perseverance and determination. And I guess we all need that sometimes too. It's also known as the Supreme Healer Jasper, and that's all kinds of jasper, but they each have their own specific energies as well, which you'll see with the Mookite. It brings tranquility and a wholeness to us. It offers nurture and support through times of stress. It's associated with abundance and prosperity. Yeah, I've got lots of jasper. Shauna, it's a great stone. It also, it's associated with abundance and prosperity, and it's said to be one of the best talismans to carry for attracting more wealth into your life. It helps replace feelings of restlessness and dissatisfaction with feelings of stability, security, and contentment. So it's a really good stone to have around, jasper. It supports the liver, your spleen, kidneys, bladder, and stomach, as well as other different coloured jaspers have different effects on your different chakras as well. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Mookite jasper. Mookite jasper is an Australian jasper. It's only found in Australia. It's found in Western Australia in a little place called, I had that somewhere. I can't think. Mooka River. or Mooka Creek. It is Mooka Creek in Western Australia. Sorry. It has beautiful colours, and I'm going to try and show you. I actually might swing you around, take it off me, and show you what they look like. So, I hope you can see these. Oh, there they are. So it goes from a yellow to a cream to a deep, that's an unpolished one, that one, to a deep burgundy almost. And it comes in all different. You can get it, like I said, that's a natural piece, a raw piece. It's just been cut, it hasn't been polished. That one's been made into a pyramid. There's a yellow pyramid. And the rest are just all different kinds of polished Mookite. Sorry, I'll put you back now. I love Mookite. It's one of my favourite stones, apart from clear quartz. Actually, I love all crystals. I can't say I have a favourite, but I really, really do connect with clear quartz. But we'll get into that later. So, Mookite. It corresponds to the planet Mercury. Its element is air. Its zodiac is Gemini and Virgo, and it corresponds to the deity, let me get this right, Ceridwen. Mookite carries a really invigorating energy of strength. It's just a beautiful stone. If you can ever get a hold of a piece in any of your metaphysical shops, I recommend to just grab one. It is just a beautiful stone to hold. It's constant energy, keeps you grounded and focused, which is why I'm talking about it on my first live. So it hopefully keeps me focused. It can bring assistance in knowing the right direction, and that's in knowing the right direction to take, both in the physical and in non-physical travel, so like in decisions. It encourages versatility, and it also helps us to accept change, and it helps with decision making. It's a really good decision making stone to carry if you need to make decisions. It brings, as I said, a feeling of peacefulness and wholeness, as does other jaspers. It can help aid and your efforts to meditate and relax and reflect. I don't meditate with Mookite because I usually fall asleep with it. It gets me too relaxed, Mookite. So you can have a go with it if you've got a piece. Try meditating with it. It's meant to get you into a very relaxed, peaceful state, but I get too relaxed. It can help aid procrastination by showing the real reason why you're actually avoiding something. And it can also help to bring the motivation needed to bring that in to an end. It acts to stimulate your intuitive abilities. So if you want to hone in more into one of your intuitive abilities, you can carry a piece of that with you. Do you have any questions or anything on that? Anyone? Renette, do you like your Mookite? Do you connect with it? And I'd be interested to know what colours does it have. Is it more of the reds, burgundies, or a yellow? I actually carry the yellow type of, not this one obviously, because it's a pyramid, but I carry yellow in my pocket when I have an unsettled stomach. It really helps to settle your stomach. It also it's really good for your sacral, your base chakra. Yeah. Any other questions? Or any questions? Because if not, I will move on to Septarian stone. More burgundy, yeah. I love the burgundies, but I do have the yellows, as I said, because I do like to carry it with me if I've got it, if I'm feeling unsettled in the stomach and that. It helps to really settle it down. I'm going to talk about Septarian stone. I've got a few pieces here. I think most of you saw the photos I put up of to announce my live. They were my pieces of Septarian stone. So I have 4 of them. Oh my God, I'm such a klutz. I'm sorry. I have 4 pieces of Septarian stone at the moment. This is one. So it's just been cut and then polished. This one is my ball. It has it's been polished, obviously. It has some beautiful patterns through it. And this one is a flat one. I'm kind of flattish and polished. And this one's just one I carry all the time, and it's losing its shine. But it has this beautiful clear bit in the front of it. It is a gorgeous stone, Septarian, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's what we call a sedimentary rock, which basically means that it's formed from bits of broken down other rocks, dirt, plants, even bits of animals, and they collect together, and over time they're compressed back into a rock, as you see. Septarian connects obviously to the element of earth, and it also connects to all your chakras. Its attributes include taking care of the earth, so it encourages that taking care of the earth. It harmonises our emotions and our intellect with our higher mind to bring illumination. So it's really good if you've got some problem solving to do, or to also provide support while you put those ideas into manifestation. It has a unity power, and it's able to reconnect reconnect loved ones and friendships if they've sort of gone astray. So it's a good stone to have around if you're trying to reconnect with loved ones or friends. It's also known as a shaman's tool, and they use it to retune themselves back into the vibrations of the earth after they've spent a long time in the astral world. So it's reconnecting them back into that earth's energy. You can turn to it when you're feeling lost or separated from the source. So it'll help, again, so it reconnects you. It's also good for banishing nightmares, and I didn't know that until I did a little bit more research on it. So it can help banish nightmares. You could sleep with a bit under your pillow, as well as defending against psychic attacks. So it's a very good protection stone as well. And they say worn around the neck, it acts as a protection stone. I don't have any in jewellery form, but I always carry this little piece with me, just as my protection, amongst various other things. I usually have pocketfuls of crystals when I go out each day, so it's a lovely rock, Meredith, the Septarian. And also, it can help aid with your invisibility magic if you're doing any of that. And it can also help to connect you to your ancient self. So that was very interesting too, I thought. Also, you can add Septarian stone with 2 other crystals, and they are fire agate and dragon blood jasper. And if you place those 3 together, they know each other. They're stones from long ago, and they've got connections already, those 3 stones. So Septarian, Fire Agate and Dragon Blood Jasper. And if you place it in the centre of the room, it's meant to act as a doorway or an opening into other dimensions. So if you are into dimensional work, you might like to try those 3 stones together to help open doorway. That's about all I have for that one. Shauna's visiting a crystal store tomorrow. Good on you. Oh, I love that. And Ronak carries all kinds of crystals as well. That's good to hear. Chantrice said that in Arizona they have fire agate, but it's tricky to find. I have a beautiful piece of fire agate, but I didn't bring it here because I'm actually at my mum's this morning. I had to bring my daughter down to work, and it's an hour to get her down to work. So, and mum's really close to that, so I came here and crashed her house to do this live because I wasn't going to get back in time to do it at home. So I'm going to move on to clear quartz. Before we start, I'm just going to take you out into Mum's room and show you her clear quartz cluster. Now I've got dibs on this one later on. I don't ever want her to leave me, but when she goes, that's mine. So here it is. I'll move her little note. That's her, I hope you can see that. That's her clear quartz cluster. It's quite a large piece. It's absolutely stunning. I love it. I love it. It's a gorgeous piece. I just get so much energy off that when I'm near it. Okay. So, clear quartz. What do I say about clear quartz? I love that one too. It's actually gorgeous. I was very jealous when she got that. I've got another one of hers in here. I'll show you in a minute too, her tower. Clear quartz. It can do it all. It is just one of the most versatile, incredible stones on the earth. And I absolutely love it. I carry it all the time. For different reasons. So it's known as the master healer, clear quartz. So it's a very powerful healing tool. It's full of light and transmuting the negative energy, and it bathes you in a really positive, loving energy. It's both detoxifying. It's detoxifying for both physical and emotional healing. So you can use it for detoxifying yourself. It has the ability to clear energy blockages and brings the body and mind back to a balanced state, which we all need that sometimes. Some of us more than others. It's associated with the higher crown chakra and the crown chakra, and it helps to raise your consciousness and clear the path for that higher awareness. I'm going to show you a few in a minute. It's an amplifier, so it amplifies the energies of other crystals around it, and it amplifies other energies around it as well. So not just from crystals, but that can be from us. And I know when I first got into clear quartz, I had quite a lot and I hadn't programmed any of it. And it was just, I hadn't cleansed it. So it's all sitting around my house, and I was just this ball of energy. And a friend of mine come over and he said to me, "My God, girl, what are you doing?" So he showed me how to work with it and how to cleanse it and how to program it. And a lot of my quartz is all programmed for a lot of different things. So I use it for when I do energy healings on people. I've got a couple of particular ones I'll put under the table or around them. I've got some just to help me heal for my healing. Also, just to help through like daily things that I need to get done. So yeah, it's a very motivational stone, clear quartz. It's beautiful. I hope you've all got a piece, and if you haven't, grab some because it's just gorgeous. It's one of the most common minerals in the world, and other crystals like the amethyst, carnelian, citrine, rose quartz, obviously, are all members of they're coloured members of the quartz family. You can, as I said, program your clear quartz for anything. It can be programmed to use for anything you can think of. It is an amazing stone. And because of its high energy level, it's really important to keep it cleansed. I would say quite regularly. Because it's such a, as I said, got such a high energy level, and it attracts other energies. It amplifies other energies. It collects other energies. So I think it's really important to keep it cleansed regularly. And to reprogram it after you've cleansed it for your specific use. It can also be used for facilitating both speaking with and receiving information from the higher source. So you can program it. How does one program a crystal? So to program your quartz, I've just got a little piece here. I hold it in my hand and I put my intention into it. I ask it what I want from it. So if I want it to provide, yes, with intention, definitely. So if I want this one just to help with my general healing for the day, I'll just ask it for its healing energies to help with whatever my body needs healing with for that day. If you want to... actually, I gave a piece to my boss who'd just had a really big operation, and so I programmed a beautiful piece I got for him, cleansed it, programmed it to help aid him in his healing process, and that was all. I just said, can you help Fred to with his healing process? So that was basically all I did. I just repeated that a couple of times. I put a bit more into that, but you get the general gist. Meredith said, okay, I'm doing it right. I was like, wait, but we're all good now. Yeah, you're doing it right. There's multiple ways you can program, but program any crystals, or some crystals. Not all crystals can be programmed because they have their own certain energy that they'll give out. There are different ways, but as long as your intent of what you want out of it is put into the crystal, then that's all you need to do. I think that's... I'll show you some of my quartz. That's what I was going to do. So these aren't all that I have, and this one's my mum's little cluster, and you can see the bits of pyrite. Where are we? There. Pyrite throughout it. I love that one too. She's got some beautiful ones. This one is one that my husband actually dug out for me up in the Adelaide Hills where we live. It's a milky quartz, but again, it's clear. You can actually, and I don't know what they do to it, but you can. There's a process you can use to turn the milky quartz more clearer. This is another piece that my hubby found in the Adelaide Hills. He has all the luck. I love him. And you can see it's a little bit clearer than the other one. I just put this out every full moon outside, and it actually starts to it gets a bit clearer every full moon. I'll swing you around. Ronette says, I was told to place the point towards your wrist and out towards your fingers to get rid of bad energy. Yep, you can do that. Mum and I tape quartz to ourselves a lot when I've got sore spots. So my shoulders and things, I'll tape a bit of clear quartz on the back where the pain is. Mum always tapes her point down, so the energies are coming from the universe down and pulling everything out into the ground, whereas it makes my shoulders ache when I put it that way. So I actually have to turn the point up so that the energies are coming from Mother Earth and pulling it out of my body and giving it back up into the universe. So that's another way you can use it for healing. Mum and I have always got bits of crystals taped to ourselves. It's quite hilarious. Guys, going to fly to Australia to these hills and get some crystals. Well, Meredith, if you ever come over here, you can always stay at my place. There's always a room somewhere. And Sean is coming with you, Meredith. That's funny. I was going to show you more. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous. I've actually nearly thrown up and everything this morning. So I'll just swing you around. So I've got... I'll put you this way. I've got double terminated points. I've got little flat bits that I carry. You can see this one's got the... I don't know if you can. The little brown bits through it. So the rutilated quartz. Then a lot of my quartz isn't perfectly cut and polished. I love it when it's got a bit of character. You can see this one's got dints all through it, like where it's come out. I've got this one. This is one I usually, it's programmed for healing. And I usually place this under my work table when I'm working on someone. So I'll just swing you around and see if you can see any of those. There's a few points there. Cluster. This one is Mum's tower. I hope you can see that. And this piece, so this is a piece of clear quartz on the bottom. And out of the clear quartz has grown, or has formed, a piece of smoky quartz. But inside I don't think you're going to actually see that at all. You might see this hints of purple. Is inside the smoky quartz is a piece of amethyst. And all around the quartz are bits of mica. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of crystal, this one. And it actually, inside, you can see little bits of tape on it. There are water bubbles inside of the crystal. So you can imagine how old this piece is. It's an amazing piece. I love it. It did cost me a little bit, but we won't get into that. So does anyone have any questions or anything they want to add to that? No, Brunette, I really don't tape that one to me. I don't tape any of the big ones to me. I look like a humpback. Oh, the little pieces like these ones I do. So I have lots of little points, and they're all different. They're not all shiny and bright. Like I said, I don't always connect with the shiny, bright ones. But I do love this one. And it's very shiny and really, it's got some gorgeous patterns in through it. It reflects the colours really beautifully too. Hello, Crystal. So I was just talking. I'm nearly finished actually, Crystal. So, Sean and Crystal said they're all heading to Australia to help to get some crystals. So, oh, this one is another nice piece, and this one sits in my bedroom, and I programmed this one for just lots of stability, and because I always need that in my life, and healing energy. So it just sits in our bedroom on our table, or my table, on my altar actually. So do you have any that's a monster. It is. It's a good size, that one. And I definitely ain't strapping that one to my back. I do, if you do have achy, I'll tell you another thing before hold on. If you do have achy parts on your body, I do recommend trying it. Just taping a little bit to whatever bit's sore on your body. And take note how you place it. If you place the point down and it amplifies the pain, turn it around, try it the other way. Okay? But if you try it point up first and it does the same, amplifies the pain, turn it around the other way. Clear quartz is also an amazing stone for burns, for small burns. I would, like, if you have major burns, obviously you go to the hospital, but if you burn yourself with the hot water or a pot or something like that, I'll always just place it over where it's burnt. And I've got a lot of burns on me from chicken ovens at work. I don't know if you can see any of those, but I just place it over the burn and hold it there for a few minutes, or tape it, and it really relieves it, the sting and the ache, and it actually takes the blister out of it. It's amazing. It has so many uses, clear quartz. One of the best stones to Which dragon stone are you talking about, Crystal? Are you talking about this one or this one? Crystal loves Septarian stone. It's one of her stones. Yeah, Ron, I recommend trying that. The clear quartz on burns. It's amazing. So anyone have anything else they want to ask, add? I don't actually know how long I've been going for. You want all of them, Crystal? I'll have to find you a nice piece and send you one when I get you as a pen pal or something one day. Okay? And I might just send you all, when I get you each as a pen pal in the owl, I'll send you a piece of Mookite each. How does that sound? Oh, 32 minutes. Okay, so I'm over time. So if anyone has anything they want to add or ask, I just want to say thank you for joining me. I was so nervous. I actually nearly threw up this morning and everything. I forgot everything I wanted to say, so I was frantically writing down stuff so I didn't forget it all. And I've forgotten lots, but I'll just show you a couple of quick books. The Crystal Bible books, they're great books if you haven't got one. There's 3, I believe, so far. Really good books. This one I absolutely love. It is so packed full of information, but it doesn't have pictures. So you've got to know your stone before you can actually find the information. This one's called Love is in the Earth, and it's a really, really good information book. And I did bring this one for Crystal. This is talks about power crystals, and it talks a lot about the crystal skulls as well. It's a really interesting book to read. So I'll talk to you about that one later, Crystal. So if there's nothing else, thank you, girls. thanks for making it so easy for me. I really enjoyed it. There was actually nothing to be that nervous about, really, was it? So thank you. If there's nothing else, I'll finish up. There's crystal skulls. Yeah, there's heat there. Oh, wow, didn't you know about that? Oh, maybe we'll talk about that one later. Yeah, there's been quite a few crystal skulls found around the world. Very interesting. There's a quick picture of some of them. They're amazing. And like some of them from far back as like they didn't have the technology to actually make these things. So how did they make them? They're amazing. Anyway, on that note, I know you love skulls, Crystal. That's why I brought that book down to show you. It's a really interesting book to read. So, but yeah, we can talk about that later. All right, girls. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all soon. I hope. Okay. Have fun. Have a good. It's the evening for you, so have a good evening. And I'm off to work now. So, see you, girls. Bye.